Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. This is Nitika Chaudhary, your personal yoga trainer. Do you want to stay young? And today's class is all about how you can be young and have a longer life. So this class is about pranayam. Pranayam is the art of breathing. It helps you control your inhalation and exhalation. You can slow down your breath levels and increase your life. You can even be able to control your motions and emotions slowly with the continuous practice. And the two famous pranayams or breathing exercises, I better call it breathing exercises, are one is Anulom Vilom and other is Kapalbhati. These two are very important exercises which you must practice 15 minutes each every day in order to have a younger and beautiful body. So first we'll start with Anulom Vilom today. And Anulom Vilom, if I translate in English, is alternate breathing exercises. You inhale from one side, exhale from the other side, and the side you exhale, then you inhale from that side and exhale from the other side. Many of you must have watched different organizations, different people doing these breathing exercises. What is different in my class is that the right technique to do this breathing exercises is what I deliver to you. So the right way to hold your fingers over the nose, the right technique of inhalation and exhalation is not what everybody is teaching. So this is a very special one which I got to learn, and I want to deliver it the same to you. And in my next class I would deal with Kapalbhati. Kapal is again taken a different meaning. I will translate its meaning and the right technique to do it in my other class. So let's not focus on that right now, and we'll begin today's class with alternate breathing exercise. And for it you must learn the right posture is. First you should know what finger to place on what part of your face. So this first finger in our Hindu mythology is not used in any havan you do, in any tribute you give to godly god or godly idols. If you give any tribute, we say never use this finger because this is considered for ego. So not using this, and we'll place these two together, mainly the second finger over the central part of your forehead is where your all the positive or negative energy, it's all centralized here. And if this is energized and if this is like given a positive flow, so it helps great in your spirituality and it helps in your meditation. So you must master this technique of creating an energy flow over here. And your thumb should be placed on the side of the nose, and it's very important to know how to place your thumb here. No one teaches you, so kindly notice. This is the nose bone, right? So you start with the top of the nose, slowly go down, and there is like a little mass over here which is like outwards, you flap kind of. So just touch this, only keep your finger here, and if you try to take breath now from this side, you can notice that you are unable to breathe. So this is the trick. The wrong thing which everybody do, I see everyone doing, is they do like this and this, they take their nose here or there. This is really wrong. Never ever do it. Just keep your finger here and it will automatically close your nose. Okay, so this finger over here, give the support of first finger over your second finger, and then close this nose flap with your thumb. Okay, and what's the use of other fingers? If you are using the third finger is used, the fourth finger is not used much. So with the third finger you can close the other side of the nose like this. Okay, and how to do alternate breathing? As I said before, inhale from one side, exhale from the other side, and then from the side where you exhale, inhale from that side and exhale from the other side. And this has to be done at least 15 minutes every day. I know it would sound too much for you guys at the moment. I won't suggest you start with 15 minutes. I would suggest start with maybe 2 minutes a day. If you are comfortable in 2 minutes, then go for 5, then slowly 10, and then come to 15. But keep practicing on a daily basis, right? So today I would be doing in number of counts. I prefer this technique also. Usually it's unable for everyone to keep a timer outside maybe, or get bored, or, and I know like we are human, right? So I won't go definitely with the clock. We can do count wise, like you start with 21 counts, then you can increase to 51, then you can go to 100, and like that. Okay, and another very important thing in this posture is, which no one will tell you, is how to place your hand. Usually if you place your hand like this or this, it would go tired and you can't do this exercise for long. So it's very important that you place your hand close to your heart. Okay, and then the hand like this way. If you are placing your hand close to your heart, it's getting support and it's not hanging in air. If it's not hanging, the muscles won't tire easily, and you can practice for long, right? So let's begin the class, and I'll do 21 counts for you, and every day, as I said, you can increase it. Oh, I just recalled of another important thing in this exercise is, when you are breathing, like inhaling or exhaling, don't make sounds. There should be no sound of breath you hear. People do like, this is totally wrong. It can increase your blood pressure, and you know, increase in blood pressure can do so much harm to your body. So never ever do that. It should be so much soundless that even you cannot hear your own breath. I'm not talking that someone cannot hear it. Even you yourself should not hear any sound at all. Okay, so it should be very smooth. And we start with exhaling from the left nostril. First exhale out all the breath, all the carbon dioxide which is inside, just exhale it out, and then start inhaling. Don't inhale first and keep doing, so it may keep some leftover inside. So exhale everything, all the residue, and then start like this. Keep your body straight and calm and composed. And for the sitting posture, it depends on you, that you can sit in a normal posture, sitting posture, or I prefer is I place one foot over the other. This is what I learned, and this helps in keeping your knee closer to the ground and keeping you straight. Okay, this should be ideal posture for women For men, I suggest they should do either half Padmasana or they can even do full. But this is not a suggested posture for women, which nobody would tell you. You just try to follow someone and you try to do this half Padma or full Padma, which you shouldn't. For women, I suggest keep one foot over the other, okay, and then begin. As I said, first exhale from your left nostril. We always start with the left side and then start inhaling and exhale out. So I'll continue till 21 counts. 21, one count is as in one inhale, exhale, and then exhale, inhale. This is one count. Okay, not one inhalation and exhalation. If I inhale and exhale from the right hand side and then inhale from the right hand side and exhale from the left hand side, this is one complete cycle. Okay, this is another thing. So now I would stop speaking and do my breathing exercise for 21 counts. did a very good task today, and I'm very proud of you guys. And another thing which I just remembered is about the hand, how to keep it. There are many postures for that too, many hasta mudras, we call it in our Hindu mythology. So we can have this or this, or we can just keep it like this. Like there are so many which can be our separate lesson for them. And for the breathing, when you are inhaling, it should broaden up your chest, your stomach should be out, it should be bloating. And when you exhale out, your chest must contract, your stomach must also contract fully. So these were some of the things which I tried to cover in today's video. If you have any questions, any concern, just let me know, tell me in the comment section. I'll try to answer there. Happy to help you guys. And please subscribe so that you can also watch my upcoming videos. Thank you.